I still don't want to go in the house. I need my table. It's almost like I need something to put in the car. We got this thief between these two people. I'm telling you, somebody was doing something weird, man. Pregnancy, this like a side hustle. Was fucking at this job or whatever they was doing. This person was doing this, taking children from the queen. They might even be dealing with somebody that was all Baron Alberon, also Baron Trumpet, right? This could be Trump running around here with this Candy Alberon instead of one of his own heirs or something like this. And they think somebody's stupid. Like this person, you allowed this person to steal children from America, come to Mexico or something here. They also got B or it's Bay or B. Again, this will be another wife of Jay-Z. All these girls that dealt with this person, because if this is this Linus energy, he tried to talk to me. And I don't remember if like my friend liked him or if it was after something. I talked to one of his friends too. I talked to one of his friends. I think what was that boy named Kenny, I think. I call him Carmel. Because he the only person that I knew went to that school, that high school. Everybody else went to like, well, I'm like, oh, you high sedity. I ain't never known nobody go to that damn school. This is even like people wear like a little tie and shit and slacks to go to school. But I think I talked to one of his dudes. Like, y'all know how it was back then in the '90s. You got your girls, and your girls meet some guys, and then y'all link up or y'all kick it with each other or whatever like this, and somebody end up talking to somebody, and somebody talking to the other person, and somebody talking to the other person, and then y'all be like, "Hey, y'all coming through or something?" Then y'all be sitting there talking, kicking it, talking shit, and drinking or just kicking it or whatever. And by the time the session goes on, when you meet these particular people and y'all be kicking with them, it could be a week, it could be 6 months, it could be a year sometime with people kicking with people. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody know who everybody was, dealt with or whatever. But I'm telling you, I didn't deal with this person. But whoever this is, they already knew about me, even what maybe was not discussed amongst these particular people. It wasn't until later on they start maybe letting these people know. Or like I said, these people were some kind of clique. That means that, a virgin queen is also somebody who has not been able to start a solid foundation and grow something. You see? There's queens throughout the time, test of time. Some could have been real close with pirates, mobsters, killers. Like, I don't know what they was doing, but they have built something off of whatever that is secret to them that they may take advantage of because they have immunity or something like this. I just have not had my turn. You see what I'm saying? So, but with the world card or the daughter of the elite thing, my brain is built already to think that way. Something that's going to produce something generational, that's going to have my name attached to it, that's going to represent me, and it needs to be right. And in this rank, I feel like something was already built up for me to take over. It had all the aspects, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of music, a little bit of this industry, a little bit of Hollywood, a little bit of wonderment, Disney, it had a little bit of everything. And this is what these people spent 7 years destroying. The table that was prepared. These motherfuckers that had their feet kicked up on it. The dirty crumbs from their boots is on the table. The food been eaten is rotten and nasty. Rats and everything is feasting on it. And I never got invited to the dinner. That's what it feels like over here. I don't know. Y'all can tell, because joke's on them the whole time. It doesn't really matter if I didn't get to catch everything that they did or I couldn't stop them or whatever. It's written and something is coming to end this shit. Okay. Because I'm just telling you what I'm saying. If I was on the side where I thought I had a little bit of power or I seen the power that I could use against somebody to crush them, even my ex-wife lied to me or told me the truth and I was able to ruin that person or my ex-husband or whatever like this. Again, something is in too deep where I feel like even if these people said, yeah, that's the real person, something is in too deep. Everything will have to be destroyed. Everybody. And if that's not the answer, then me and whoever this is, regardless if they made a mistake or not, that's not my problem. I didn't make a mistake. I just wasn't told the truth. And I had to figure some things out on my own. Too late though. We got divine masculine. Somebody could be already a demon or detached or taken out of man. These are also Eve was taken out of man. This could be somebody that had to go off the grid into the mountains to another country. You know, when these people were taken out of man, man might be the only people that was supposed to be making rules and regulations. This would mean that somebody would not be able to do that anymore. Something like this could have occurred. A lot of this. I don't like that. Don't tell me to go paperless. I didn't even like when they started putting I hated filling out applications, y'all. When I was younger, I hated it because my handwriting was never really that good. Okay. And I thought that that was a big part of getting the job. Okay. So I never liked filling out applications. You would think that I would be happy when they said, oh, you could just go online and do it. You don't have to do. But I'm like, ugh, why you want me to do that? So I'm just thinking back when we first got introduced to doing stuff online, or they had kiosks the kiosks at places where you could fill out the forms. I just like, you know, because I was thinking back then, okay, we go along with this, everything's online. Now, what if they make computerized people or weaponized people and they're hooked up to all the information that's online? And then these beings, no more places in the library, because I used to like the little library card and writing your name on the library book, or getting the going to the system where you had to pull out the card and then go walk around and look for the library book, stuff like this. So I was just thinking, well, can't in that case, say somebody put like all these main files, like even in the White House or something like this, then that means that just thinking, keeping paper genocide in mind and things like this, somebody could just change your stuff. Somebody could just change your stuff. Like you could be married to somebody and a computer could say, what would you like me to do? Go into all the files in the country and find out where it's registered, where my marriage is, and get rid of it because, oh my goodness, I cheated on my wife and I got caught and I can't go to court for this. She's going to take everything. I Okay, sir, I can do that. And then somebody just delete your whole fucking, because what else are we keeping these for? You're not walking around no marriage license like this, hanging it and sticking it on the back of your car window and nothing like this. What else is you getting it for? What else do you have it for? You probably only seen it one time when you get married and you put it in a drawer or something. You never look at it that much again, unless you're about to get a divorce or something and you need to do something. Like you're not walking around with this thing showing it to everybody. Like, so, you know, four of coins here in reverse is to make reference of to protect yourself some kind of way. And say all this time, like people not upgrading people, but they're getting upgraded individuals to actually be connected to them as a third party. So I want to leave my wife in the stone age. I'm upgraded and I need another one that's upgraded that's going to be able to handle important paper factual things. But these robotic women or whatever are the ones that end up seeming like the perfect match, and then the person leaves the wife behind, or like I said, sometimes these people could get killed and somebody else gets their data, right, and then starts living as they are them. you know um the old way of stealing somebody's identity ain't the same to go like single white female. Somebody want to come in and kill you and just take your identity and bury your body and they'll never find you again and just life. You know what I'm saying? They could just kind of get the face job like you and then go sit in your house and nobody would question anything. you know. But we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. These definitely these whatever the sons of David that was making all that ruckus on earth was doing, this the sun is supposed to be being in the east and west here. Um so I don't know if it's written that if people came and they did all this destruction up, or I don't know if these people did all this destruction. So okay. Um but there's the tail right there. So somebody could be bruising thy tail. Okay. Mm, whoever the spider person here, this is in reverse here. I told you, because some people are following a 30-year lie. They unravel that much and they're like, damn, yeah, this must be it. And then they find out, no, there's 10 years prior to that where more lie was according to whatever. And then we have, so we're going back and now we never seen anything about this woman. She's talking all this shit in the public. And then boom, there you go. 50 years back or something, you find this person and be like, oh, the person wasn't lying. There you go. I'm just fascinated that groups of people like this, groups of people didn't sit down to see what I wanted to do for my birthday or nothing. Like, I'm just one of them, just, I just been there for people or whatever like this. And it's like, I don't care that people don't do, that don't mean that I'm going to do less of something as your friend for you. If you ask me to do a birthday party, I'm not going to say this person never been to my birthday parties or they never gave me a birthday party. I'm going to make sure I do a shitty job. No, because that's not me. Whatever I'm putting my name on, or people going to be like, who decorated your party? Bitch, I did. And I wanted to be looking like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'd be putting my find on, you know. And then you can get somebody else to do it. And then when you look at their decorations, you're gonna be like, damn, I should just have Shalon do it. You know what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? You do that. I'm not about to be doing whatever that is what you think I'm about to be doing. Now, this could be that these people did something very bad or something with these other people, thinking that that was their people. And then they come to find out we've been following the wrong person for this much time. This could be 40 years in reverse. I don't know. And I feel like somebody's got me going back and doing all this stuff because they're doing something on purpose. They're going up. They think they're going up and building into the future. And they want me to dwell on this, the hope to send me back to the past. When 40 something years ago, whoever these people that came up with this plan, want me to, that's not what I'm saying. They said that neighborhood kid, Dorothy, your daughter. So, you know, we should just do it this way. Somebody came with this bold idea. And now it's got humanity set back like 40 years or something. It's something like this that I just can't. I know. A king of swords here. Because it ain't really nothing you fix. It's just you lay waste and you move on. Like, I don't know what to do because these people are so corrupt or whatever, or what they did is so wrong. Why should you even get a second? Somebody created an abomination on earth and they're trying to hide it underneath a chosen one or something like this. And I'm telling these people is living high off the horse. They wasn't doing nothing that a royal's supposed to be doing, or a world leader. Lord, we got a Knight of Swords here with the Four of Wands in reverse here to take away somebody's power and turn them back into a Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, this could be a mobster father that, like, you did all this, all up until now, even right here, everything like this still. Somebody, you coming over here from the other side, still trying to throw shade. No. And now you want to go back and spend a lifetime with this child because this was the gifted one. Let me show you what this is like a story about. Let's say China is at the leader of everything or something back in the 80s. Let's just say that. And these so-called kings are being sure. They took the deal. They thought for sure that China gonna be the superhero in the superpower in the future. So I'm going to put more into my Chinese children than I do any other children. The American children's lives in a living hell or something, thinking that they didn't matter and you would never have to answer for this or whatever. And Got it. It's in the couch. And so now somebody want to come back. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is. It's almost like somebody want to make somebody be a queen of wands. They saying you lame, your shit wax this. Well, damn, and we put it, is the black boys gonna act right or is these people? It's like they doing something weird, girl. They're doing something strange. They're doing, but the queen of wands don't want to do whatever this is. I don't know if they even got a queen of wands with a phallic here. They might have somebody go through a sex change to make these people feel better. I am not doing anything to my body to make you feel better about me being who I am. I don't care if we found out that every person in the world that was on, excuse me, put in the public eye as a ruler, even if we thought it was a woman, it was really a man. Well, this is the first time for everything. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Yeah, some alien person or whoever this is, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I think I hydrated, y'all. I've been bleeding so much. It's almost like how like in those UFO sighting things, how those the farmer go out there the next day and find them cows, bleeding, their stomach is bust open and it's bleeding all. Bitch, that's what I feel. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. It's not. That's what I feel like. This is what I feel like. I can't even. I'm embarrassed to even get up out the car and try to walk in the house, even though I changed my stuff before I even left here. I only been gone for an hour. It's like little explosions for real. Okay, so I'm just a little bit nervous about getting out the car and going in the house. Instead of, I don't want to cough, I don't want to sneeze, I don't want to laugh too loud, anything. Like I told you, unless somebody been taking somebody to some damn place to give birth to children and then sending them back home with no remembrance of this. Like, what is going on? But there's a hangman, there's an alien here. It's in the couch. Go ask Bree. And don't be throwing my pillows on the floor. Yeah, but go ask your mom. Oh, your mom is at the door. Girl, she just be coming running out the house. We gotta put like a lot of, she gotta put like a latch on that door. Anyway, this could be a green person, all about the Benjamins person, army person, alien person, new Green Deal person. But somebody found out about some kind of situation that's going on here. Okay. Now I told you there's two red people here. Now I told you on that coat of arms I put up earlier in the Phoenix. There's one lion trapped in a box. This person might be in the street or they might be on TV. There's one trapped in the box, and then there's one sitting at the top with the sword and the thing, whatever that thing is. I don't know why it's like this. Okay. I don't know why something going on here with this. Well, whoever this person is here, they're finding out about something. So this could be somebody coming back around or something like this. Um, if you have an alien boyfriend or something, or your spouse has an alien clone, this person could be trying to come back in because they found out that there's some type of otherworldly connection through somebody with somebody else. Now, mind you, this could be talking about you, but you don't know that you was locked up with somebody like this. And I don't want this life. I don't want this life. You better do what I said. Okay. Now, I just put this down on the thing and we getting something right here. There go the so, but is this motherfucker coming back and he mad because that, or is somebody mad because they want that? It's kind of, but I can see it'd be a betrayal a little bit if you and your spouse, like I said, I think that the reason why me and my person don't get close like this is because I think that they did something to him a long time ago. So I don't think that we embrace each other like this because this is not the real one. There's a halting something here because this is not the real one. I don't know. Y'all that can't understand my life. Okay. If you look at my life, you see what I see. Mm, I think that this is not, this could be even, something you might dreamed about sharing with another not dream about, but thinking like, damn, is there something wrong? If I start dealing with a girl, or damn, if I do this, am I gonna be passionate like this with somebody? Because what's going on? What's wrong with me? But that's why I said, somebody, if somebody is a spirit trapped on this earth, you don't know that they died or how they died, or you didn't get the whole truth about something. This person is using other people to get online. It's more important for the demons and the people hold down humanity and make us suffer and be in inflation and all this other stuff. It's because somebody is trying to uphold these intellectual wireless people or something, to the point where they're dead and crossed over, or they're stuck, or they have to get another body to come down here and experience what we experience. But we're being ruled by them because of anger, or these are people that could have passed away in anger or shock or betrayal, or and they just don't want to leave because they like that. You understand? Bodies to get the work done. You know, that's kind of crazy now that I just thought about it. But I think that this is something about these two people wanting this person out of the way. Now, this could be a woman either that suffered from some type of, or a male, okay? Whoever's looking like the feminine in this energy, all right? Because I was just thinking like, oh my goodness. Now, what if you are not doing this or whatever? And then there's another girl that knows that in 20 years, your man coming back, she know the time and everything, but you still looking at this person sideways because all the shit, the trauma you went by realizing that your person maybe not a normal person. And they know when this person is coming, and they get them to come help them move a dresser out the way. And then after 20 years, this person been in this body not being intimate with you like this person run up and say, I've always loved you, and da 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 da, after you're going through and start kissing this person. Then people are watching this person while they're kissing somebody, and how juicy this look. You know what I'm saying? You and this person, it's just like, okay, come over here, lick on this, kiss on that. Okay, put it in, take it out. Okay. But with this person, they're seeing this person like, this is spicy. It's like, even if you was like this with this person, it wouldn't work because at first this is not the real person. He ain't showed back up in the skin yet. You know what I'm saying? That could piss somebody off. That could maybe turn something. But I almost thinking like this girl got hit in the head or something. This look like blood. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like they trying to cut the girl out the picture and have this. Something like that. This could be, I told you, a lover of self. Whew. Mm. I don't know. It's strange because it's almost like when I keep thinking about this shit, like I don't like make my mind go crazy about it, but I'm like, what happened on the honeymoon? Because at the honeymoon, we really went in at the honeymoon, just a little bit different, because we was already together and everything like this, but we really went in on I don't know if it's the drinks, I don't know, the fun we was having, the fact that the children were there, we really had fun, the fact that we kind of restricted ourselves from doing it, within weeks or months or whatever before the wedding. I just don't know, but it's kind of making me think like, was that a whole different person? I don't know. I mean, these are the things that like it's like a mystery to me. And it's not like to spend the rest of my life thinking about it because I don't think about it that much. But even before then, I was thinking we weren't kissing like we used to, like when we were little. Um, but we were there. Um, and it's almost like the honeymoon, and then now still it's not no crack jokes or something or talk about something. I smoke cigarettes and my breath it tastes like and smell like in the morning. Like strong dark coffee. It don't smell like nothing else. So I don't know. Okay. But like I don't even know like but I that was a part of my life. I'm not talking about it to hold on to it. I'm not totally knocking it out the people did to my life. Like everybody else that had a strange life like this, they got the truth. And you want to send through another cycle for another decade or another 1,000 years, and none of this shit is my fault without knowing the truth. You shouldn't. They shouldn't make people cross over like this into other dimensions or whatever without knowing the truth. It's like the other person is getting away with something, and it's really like you didn't even have to cross to the dimension. That person was supposed to go weary or worried into another dimension because of what they did. This is somebody that basically scraped up all your scrapings here, put their name on it. You know, you had this was probably about to be the party time when you find out and then you start standing in power in these positions and somebody is just trying to say, okay, now go off a little bit or whatever. Like they thought this shit was cool to keep you stuck and ruin you or something like this. And it's like, no, I'm here. Oh, baby, I'm here. And so this is and to you, now it's my turn. What he say in that song is your turn to do unto me as I did unto you, because somebody should have contained themselves is what I heard. So yeah, these people is not getting a victory and doing whatever is here. You know, I seen that earlier translating these two that the public didn't know about when they had beef. Yeah, two of cups could have been going on. Get up in that house. I'm not playing with you. Go in the house. No, I told you it's in there with your mom. These people is about to piss me off because so you telling me four people in the house and nobody see her keep running out the house? The fuck I'm out here for? So they wanted to. Somebody could have wanted a two of cups here. Um, they may not be about to have this. We got the chariot in reverse too. Somebody might be still trying to make this happen with the chariot in reverse. Okay, somebody don't want something to be over or because now the girl's back in the picture. Like I don't know what this is. I hope these ain't two alien men or two some other kind of men trying to use a woman that needs to get on with her own stuff, like as some kind of something, or they'd use this person as a good luck charm, and then now this person has to go and scrap together whatever they can on earth to survive. You know, after these people, like they not only was in the situation, they was stealing her stuff or something like you motherfuckers. I don't like whatever this is. I don't know whose thing this is. Okay, I don't. But y'all gonna stop playing around on earth like this. Yeah, you gonna stop doing that. Seven of Wands. Five of there go that skull right there. Somebody about to be loud out in the cold here. Seven of Wands. You got this mentally ill person here. This could be somebody protecting this person. Okay. This mentally ill person that's about to be out in the cold. This could be I told you, the Sandra Sanhedrins energy. Um, somebody could be, this could be Whitaker energy as well. Yeah, somebody's going to jail here. Like maybe somebody would get in trouble here. I just don't know. Okay. And I told y'all, it's something about me not being able to just get up and walk around. I got to sit with my. You better not let her come out there again. Piss me off. Empress in reverse. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Injustice, this amazing grace energy, or somebody is trying to act like they are my child or something, and this person is not. It's a Baal and something else. This could be somebody trying to, they was dealing with a masculine energy or somebody's spouse or something, or this could be this, what I was thinking of, this black doll energy or something like this. One of these girls, you know, they was really relevant in the energy about 2 years ago or something, a year or two ago. Mm. It's like somebody loves somebody, they scared to tell just that person. They play around with other people and everything, or they treat the person they love the most like shit. You know how those people is. You know, even you can get that. I had to straighten my kids up from the so-called children up, you know, noticing that they was taking stuff out on us at the family, smart mouth and everything like this on shit that they was handling in school. So it's like people that do that. They treat the people that love them and care for them and listen to them like shit. And then the people that's tolerating them, they treat, everything. Yeah. This is what somebody was doing. But the only other conclusion could be that this person was jealous of you or they was in competition with you. Like this is somebody that, wait a minute. Okay. You find out that your spouse was cheating. There's something about getting this person back or competition or whatever. Like you was not doing this to your person. You did not meet Robert at the packing company and start sleeping with him because you wanted to get up on your person or you wanted to humiliate them, or most women don't want to do that, okay? Or you wanted to outrank him, or you wanted to catch more bodies than him. You didn't do that. It's just something that, but somebody else was the reason why they was doing these things, and that you couldn't see is because they was in competition with you the whole time. Like somebody was in competition with somebody the whole time. You might well don't even say it was a union or their family, or there's a construct or something this person was connected to that was in this could be these people. All right. This would be the only reason why your family would back somebody that was married to you and you supposedly family or share blood. These people did together, and they have to, they made a pact with this crime, a pregnancy pact. You guys seen that movie on Lifetime a bunch of years ago called The Pregnancy Pact, and all these girls made a thing to get pregnant with the same guy. Well, you're not a part of the pregnancy pact if you thought that you had a baby daddy and you got a baby with him. You went to school with 4 girls that popped up pregnant at the same time as you, but you was the only one dating this boy. They had their own baby daddies, but you wake up 20 years later and find out that no, all 4 of y'all was pregnant by the same man. That's not a pregnancy pact, bitch. I wasn't in it. That's forced pregnancy. That's kidnapping or something. That's doing something else because it wasn't no shit I was about to be agreeing to. So it's something like that here. Like somebody's trying to act like something else or something here against a person. Then that's like you walking around shopping for a house with your person. And then you find out that, wait a minute, that was a smart town. And there was some other people in that town connected to this person. You just okie dokie. Oh, I love looking at houses. Oh, I can't wait until we find one. And there's a whole fucking thing going on around you. There's a whole organization. From you just going to pick a house. It was a reason why. Things because these people were pinging some type of information where they were about to buy up all those houses because the Christ walked through them and cleansed them, and now we want to buy it or something. Like it was something else going on here. Okay, somebody could have came up on a whole bunch of money, and then they like, yeah, get that house and flip it, and flip it, do like this or whatever, like this. You finally buy a house, you can't even get no new floors. You can't get a new toilet, new sink, the same shit in there from the 70s or something like this. But you behind my back flipping houses and shit with some money. You didn't tell me that you had money and that we were looking for a house for us, but also I'm an investor now. There's some other bitch on the other side of town that knows that you was doing that, and I don't. Oh no, bitch, you're gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be motherfucking done. Because that's what I feel like this is. Yeah. Swords in reverse. I'll do what I told you on this channel. I'm not like other girls. I'm not like other people or something like this. Because I could find out, oh, I thought I seen your car around the corner at that bitch Megan house or whatever like this a couple times, whatever. I thought you was over there with her husband. Oh no, sure, her husband moved out a long time ago or something like this. Oh, so you just been over there with this bitch? Okay, no, oh you fucking her? Like this. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. Oh motherfucker, like this. But listen, I'm walking through these houses with you like, ooh, could you imagine? You're gonna change this carpet, do like this, paint this wall like this, do like that, remove that wall right there, open this shit up, put one of the big ass tables in here, do like this, do like that. And I don't know, that'd be too much work or something like this. And to know that you was connected to another bitch, I don't give a fuck if she was a computer system motherfucker. And when we leave this place, you go and talking to this bitch and she telling you what. Oh, girl. Mm-mm. See, that's the kind of shit that I get pissed off about. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's what that would end you up in a bad place. Like if I get my hands on you. So this is what I hear. Somebody's like, they foresaw something. So I'm understanding that if you anything like me, somebody done got the fuck up out of Dodge already. Okay. They tried their best to use their cheapest frequency to try to get, they really didn't try because they knew what the answer was going to be to try to get back. And then they really just gave up something like this because of fear or something like this. Mm, yeah. Cause you could fuck up your whole life if you was still, if, if you, when you go to sleep, I can open up your brain and see what you was doing or something, you could fuck up your whole life. You fucking around with me like that. Okay. So somebody knows that it feels good. So that's how I know that this is a woman that caught this man. She knew the dynamic. She studied us and then she caught your stupid ass. And she wanted to make me feel that. But do you understand how this is so stale, like a stale cracker? Because the shock value, if you was that smart, you would have just this shit would have came out a long time. The shock value from me disconnecting from this shit 3 years ago on a certain level, it's too late now. So it just feels like any old turn of the page, you know. Because somebody's like, oh, the show must go on. Yep, take that bitch on. Right into hell with them millstones around your neck. And it ain't even got nothing to do with the other parts of it. It's just like we can't have people like you on the earth fucking up shit. But I'm cleaning it up. So made your decision and stuff like this. Okay. It's like that. You know? You mean for 20 years? Let me give you another scenario. Maybe this makes more sense. You was with me for 20 years, 30 years, but you mean to tell me the last 10 years I haven't been going to your parents' house? When you go to your parents' house, it's another bitch there? And all y'all sitting down, y'all used to just talk about remedial dumb shit when I was there, and you knew about what value I would bring to the table. But we didn't talk about nothing serious. We didn't talk about family businesses or nothing like this. But you mean to tell me you took business ideas and saved them to go over there for the past 10 years that I haven't been going to your parents' house and go talk to another bitch over there, and y'all was putting these plans together or whatever like this, and you was also planning to, you illegally did something. We just using this as a scenario here. So and even my children plan not to say nothing. They about to do something big like make a Mrs. Crispy's cookie business or something. It's about to go off the roof. You know what I'm saying? It took the mama's something, your business plan, the mama's cookies, and the nephew's marketing strategies. And this is what y'all doing. You waited for me to realize how you might have betrayed me in the past to tell you that shit is over. So then now you can, and then you got all my connections and all my shit on your side, and then you going to try to build. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I'm talking about right there. You can't. You can't. Yeah. And I feel like this is what they were doing. In somebody's situation. Here, look, come on now. Okay. Yeah. The truth is, okay, something about a two of cups here. Somebody got a two of cups going on. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse because these people done robbed the Queen. This ain't no war of 1812, bitch. This is 2025. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to make it seem like somebody is not the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And this, we got Justice in reverse sitting next to that. So somebody's in a two of cups, or they have been in a two of cups for a certain amount of time. And somebody's got the nerves to be like, oh, I seen it in the future. Oh, bitch, but you was planning and plotting on me for 20 something years. Yeah. With this Queen of Cups, possibly. Okay. So these people feel like something is done in somebody's situation, or the Pentacles energy is whoever the person was tied to the accounts or something. It's like taking the things out of my something, put it in somebody, and then ending this person. Yeah, Ace of Cups is on the Ace of Cups is on top though, or somebody's ability to have children or something here is being afflicted. Okay. All right. They wanted to cut out the Queen of Pentacles and act like these people came up with these ideas, but it seems like they may not be. It's a total injustice, and they're not going to be victorious here. And actually, a Hierophant is in the reverse. And it's kind of sad because the person that really loved you could be the person that was your spouse or your boyfriend or your brother, your sister, the dad, or something like this. But these women will end their life if they think that he about to take this lifestyle away from them and give it back to this Queen of Pentacles here. So, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's working with the this person was working with the underground on a situation here. And now there's a Knave of Swords that's pissed off, and a King of something of Pentacles. A Knight of Pentacles here. All right, somebody want to give you something or something like this. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is trying to challenge the Ace of Cups, but she's still just looking like a Queen of Cups. Okay. Because God is not just sitting there worried about what one mere man is saying and talking about his situations online. Just supposed to bring awareness to it. The Empress brings awareness to a lot of different things. Yeah, memories in reverse. They could have somebody confused with their memories in reverse. They're thinking that they remember somebody instead of somebody else. These are people that are listening to your platform when you never gave these permission to change anything in your life or take anything from your channel. Somebody was doing that, yeah. And is with these people here, because somebody got bad credit dealing with a certain person trying to keep up with a image here. Okay, and now they're thinking about the Queen Bee energy here. They're thinking about something here. The divine, okay, a demon energy and a Queen Bee energy in reverse. Somebody could have faked their death a while back, y'all. But there's procedures. You don't just fake your death with these kind of things and these kind of people, and then just, say, oh, okay, I changed my mind. Won't go. They're gonna brainwash you. They're gonna do things where you can't go back or something like this. But again, whatever the system is corrupt. It's not consistent. It's something like this here. Okay. It's not. It's, I don't know. Somebody is happy about the situation here, that somebody wiped out somebody's memories. Now they're happy that this person doesn't remember who you are, and they want to tell you that they love you or something like this. Okay. This could be somebody this is not your twin flame. This could be somebody that's a brat. Secrets in reverse here. The brat. The brat. Okay. And then we got the Psycho here with the first storm. So I don't know why, and somebody's in massive regret here. Somebody also is trying to create some kind of shift between you and a certain group of like superheroes to you or me or whatever this is. Because somebody is trying to open up the portal, but just like Michael Myers trying to get ready for October, because he is one last day. You know how we seen the last Halloween or whatever last year, okay? I mean, a couple within the past 3 years. No, this is that was the TV. This is the last one now. Like somebody's about to try to approach somebody in the physical. Okay. And then a lot of people are moved out of the way or something. So it's a clear shot. Okay. Yeah, GPS is in the upright. Somebody's getting readings or something like this. And they're under pressure here. Okay. Somebody's planning something here. But I don't know why we keep getting I love you. Somebody is like trying to get that in. Okay, squeezing that in here. And then we also have the mirroring energy or the mirror in reverse. Okay, somebody could be getting rid of someone that was a copycat or mirroring your energy. This is also making me think about the mirror from that movie that we just seen. Like the mirror is in reverse. or whoever this is or something like this, somebody's been put in their place or put in a safe place, like maybe in them people's basement or something like this. Um, yeah, a toxic lifestyle is over. I told you this could be somebody that only been fixated on you. They just want to make sure when they come back here this time, that you don't love nobody else or you in one of your solid modes. Somebody is scared. And that's what I said. That person got to step aside too. Because you have to remember that if somebody was doing this kind of experience, I'm acting like my mind is focused. Like, I just think these people do not have any kind of self restraint or something like this. And I don't feel like I'm restraining myself or anything. Doing this, and whoever we slept with in the past 7 years, we locked in with them. That's what you think. Somebody that fell for the delusion, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. It's really the people that held back or something like this. Like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, somebody's not. Like, somebody just had to realize that you ruined something, trying to be sneaky or trying to force somebody or something. Somebody ruined something. Yeah, the cat's out the bag. And there's nothing regretful or something about it. And this person could have, out of pride or something, tried to come back or pry. Somebody could have pried in your life or something like this. Okay. We got a fake news DNA. And they came in and removed this baby and gave it to a dog. Somebody that has like a Dr. Spock in them or some shit like this, coming back to Earth and like, you know what, maybe we should give them. And then they say, nope, oh, guess what? The person is pregnant or something. But they only wanted Dr. Spock and them to come back and see something growing in your womb. The next day after the visit, they ripped this thing out and threw it in the trash. It was just to get you not to get the position or whatever this is. Okay. Yeah. And now again, and somebody's messed up over it. Okay. Um, Jesus. And I'm telling you, I love you, a love child. Somebody could be, I don't know, somebody could be having something else on their mind too. Okay. I don't know what, I don't want to entertain these beings. I don't. Heartbreak. Because I'm not going to be going into whatever this is after I work this hard to be in something where I don't have no control. I don't. People say, let go. Fuck you. I got to have some control in this. I didn't say that because I haven't been able to have that much control, but what I did control, I control. Mm-mm. Anything that got holes in it or I can barely understand, I don't want no. If a man can't speak English, motherfucker, I can't. I'm not learning no other language. I have a motherfucker, but you got to be speaking English. I learn nothing else unless you got some computer chip, bitch, where you can put it up and then I can understand what you're saying. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't. Yeah, we got ghosted here. I'm not jealous or care about what these people experience. I never even go that far to think about it. I just know that there's shit that I got to do here. Okay? Before you could approach me. I mean, if you let me struggle for a second. And then the B is no, I don't like the way that sounds. You didn't care about, like, you don't love me. You didn't love the perks that came with you being a seer or the eyes for me or a shadow energy for me or, and you didn't shadow anything. You didn't watch anything. You didn't control. You didn't save anything. You didn't do anything. For trying to test somebody. It told you in the Bible, thou shalt not. Now, okay. The confusion is the reason why you thought, well, people was making pregnant. Something else could have happened. Excuse me. And then also somebody's sex could be written wrong. And then we have something about somebody didn't have sex with somebody. All right. And they're not running. They're not gonna a group of punks that is trying to say something like something about like these people are mad. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Mm-mm. because I want these people's what they thought that they seen, they foreseen. I want it to be scrambled, profuse time or something. Somebody came back. It's like somebody came back from Earth, came back to Earth just to waste your time for the past 10 years. And people talking to you like you went through a process before like this. This is why it's not going to work, because you're a virgin. You know nothing about what these people are doing. And they haven't stopped anything. They trying to act like you was getting on board in them spaceships every time, or you was calling these people down to come get you and take. No, somebody else was in control of your control panel and theirs. And they were using it however they wanted to because they're a fucking psychopath. Or you were never supposed to be on these missions with these people or something in the first place. It's either or. But then that means that they was not supposed to be coming down here fucking with you and stealing from you. And that means that all this program or whatever can get ended by finding out what they did to just one person that they didn't think was going to be able to put 2 and 2 together and figure out what had been done to them by this group. It's either or. Now these people may not be able to come back to the earth. You know how they write like, oh, every 2,000 years this planet meet up. Yeah, whatever was supposed to be done, you shouldn't have fucking played, because that was everybody's last chance. And since you took the opportunity to fuck it up, like, what should I be worried about it for? I don't even know what I would have been getting or what I would have been missing. I don't know anything about that. So, you know, it's a problem when people try to overstep or something like this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So somebody can't be jealous. They don't even know what the fuck this is. Okay? It's like somebody really did want you to not exist with your family or your soul tribe. They wanted to be you in it. Okay? Ice King, Ice Queen. These people was never jealous of these other group of people or something here. Also, we got something to do with somebody's efforts here. Like, these people are so worried about you being a part of or not being a part of, or, oh, bitch, we were just helping you or something, that you was in the way of what the fuck these people had to do. Okay, even if you tell somebody, well, you thought it was you the whole time and it wasn't you or something like this, and don't you feel stupid? No, motherfucker, I feel like you in my way still. Because if it's, I could feel something going through me, and that means that there's something important for me too. So as long as you sat here trying to prove that I'm not the one that's important or something for 30 years playing in my fucking face, you've been blocking something else that I need to get to. Like, get the fuck on. Yeah, we got destruction. This obsessed person is in reverse. Destruction is being caused or something. And then we have the occupation with the doctor being manipulated to do something. And the courthouse is all totally in the wrong here about what they're doing. I don't know if they're placing children in the wrong homes or something like this, or this is somebody's work and effort in reverse. Somebody blocking you from getting some type of financial gain or wealth or something here. The awakenings or awakening. Right? Yeah, they're doing this by saying that somebody is not your child, because somebody is a god here. All right. And the child could be a demon, or it could be something like this here. All right. Those who steal from God. Yeah, so somebody trying to say that you were supposed to be having no abundance, but it's whoever this person is that's in the woods or something like this, that don't have a soulmate and don't have no abundance, or this person that was in the outskirts that had no faith. All right. Hold on one second.